This may to some seem obvious, yet the system we have conveys the idea that everyone should be the same. Firstly, we teach according to age, not ability. There is a hierarchy of subjects, with the arts generally being deemed less worthy. Maybe that's an aspect why I struggled at school. Being a creative person, I felt my creativity was stunted by standardised testing. Sitting learning silently, monotonously, trying to make sense of a trig equation just did not appeal to me. The current education system has us blinkered, with the idea that everyone should be interested in the same things, know the same things at the same time. They tell us there is a deadline on success, and that some talents are worth more than others. Many highly talented, brilliant, creative people think that they're not, because the thing they were good at school wasn't valued, or was actually stigmatised. Ken Robinson. And that's a shame, because it's teaching children that they need to follow the norm, repress their true self. But if we instill this flawed message, then we are missing out, because the ones crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. When it comes down to it, if we place boundaries in school, if we emphasise an institutionalised expectation, then we are, in short, creating a manufacturing line of generic students. If we restrict learning to the walls of the classroom, to the precincts of a rigid curriculum, then we are not aiding every child. The conformity creates boundaries, which suppresses innovation and individuality. Boundaries are walls, and walls create conflict, whether it be between students who see each other as competition, an obstacle in the way of their success, or whether it is a conflict of self, regarding themselves not worthy because their latest test score said so. Sometimes these walls can seem like mountains, especially to children who aren't made aware of their own ability. But mountains can be moved, with some self-belief, the hope for change, and a little bit of refusal to conform. A prime example of this is Dashrath Manjee. Tragically, when his wife died, he was motivated to save others, not wallow in self-pity. At the time, the nearest hospital to where he lived was 70 kilometres away, blocked by, you guessed it, a mountain. Dashrath Manjee, for 22 years, single-handedly dug through the mountain until he'd reduced the distance from the hospital to where he lived from 70 kilometres to just 1. This illustrates there's no limits in life. So why are we teaching children that they are? That there's deadlines to learning?